What's up, Lockatoos? How's it going? I'm your host, Alph, and I like Mario Kart. I know that's just about the least controversial sentence I've ever said, but it's true. Like millions of other gamers, I love racing around with my friends in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, especially with the new DLC tracks. However, I'm a little surprised that Mario Kart 8 is the only karting experience to appear on the Switch so far. It's a very fun game, of course, but it's still an 8-year-old Wii U title. I always thought 8 Deluxe was just a way to hold fans over for the early Switch years while they worked on the system's true Mario Kart entry. Since then, I've been patiently waiting for a new game announcement, but enough is enough. Today, we're gonna get to the bottom of this and answer the age-old question, where is Mario Kart 9? Except not really, because I'm just some random guy on the internet and I don't know. As much as I want to see Mario Kart 9, its biggest enemy is undoubtedly Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. 8 Deluxe is a great game, and it really has more new stuff than I think people give it credit for. Of course, it comes with the old DLC tracks, but it also has a completely revamped battle mode, as well as the addition of double items and a third level of drift boost. It's a decently unique package compared to the original, which adds to its overall enjoyability. And as we'll see throughout this video, the better Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gets, the longer I think we'll have to wait for Mario Kart 9. I know it's weird to criticize a game's good qualities because they prevent a new game from coming out, but that's really what we're working with here. Mario Kart doesn't have a story, a main goal, or even any kind of progression in the case of 8 Deluxe. It's just a game where you do a bunch of races, ideally with other people. For most players, there's just no need for a new Mario Kart game right now. They already have one on their Switches, why pay for another? This mindset obviously makes sense to Nintendo because they don't really like making Mario Kart sequels. In fact, you may take note that no Nintendo system has ever had multiple Mario Kart titles on it. No sequels, no remakes, no nothing. Historically, it's clear that Nintendo views Mario Kart as a one-and-done for each system. Every console gets its one singular installment, but that argument doesn't seem to hold up for the Switch. What's different here is that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the only port in the history of the franchise. It's still a great value, but no matter how much new stuff they add, it's still Mario Kart 8. I used to think that because of this, there was potential for Mario Kart 9 to come out on Switch. As you all know, however, Nintendo took a different approach. Bit by bit, Nintendo has been releasing a series of DLC tracks for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which will double the game's already huge lineup once updates are complete. Based on this, Mario Kart 9 is clearly still a ways away. At this point, I'll be surprised to see it come out on Switch at all, but what happened? If ever there was a chance to release two Mario Kart titles on the same system, this was it, so why not? I can think of two reasons. Firstly, Mario Kart is even more of a multiplayer-focused series than most multiplayer-focused series. The main gameplay is based on racing with your friends, and in 8 Deluxe there's really no other content at all. Especially since nothing significant gets unlocked as you play, there's basically no campaign for one player to complete. There just isn't enough gamey stuff here to make a compelling sequel too. As a counterexample, Splatoon 3 just released as the Switch's second Splatoon title. The series is obviously very multiplayer focused, but there's still a full story mode with a unique set of levels to play through. Splatoon is also a relatively young franchise, so the different gameplay modes are still being experimented with and tweaked a lot. Even if I wasn't expecting it, Splatoon has enough variety to justify a sequel on the same system. If you've seen my hopes for Mario Kart 9, you know that I wish Mario Kart was also subject to major, exciting gameplay changes, but that's just not what Nintendo does. A Mario Kart title is a Mario Kart title, so Nintendo didn't feel the need to diversify the series on Switch. The second reason I think Nintendo isn't putting Mario Kart 9 on Switch is a bit more objective. I am, of course, referring to cold hard cash. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just so happens to be the best-selling game on the Switch, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. As more and more people buy Switches, nobody even cares if it's an old game, they want Mario Kart. With such high 8 Deluxe sales, there's really no reason for Nintendo to make a new game. They're making even more money off the DLC now, so why stop the ball when it's rolling so fast? They're just gonna let the money keep flowing in while they wait for Mario Kart 9 to release on their next system. It's a shame, but that's just business. So where is Mario Kart 9? I say not on the Switch. There's never been a same-system Mario Kart sequel in the past, and 8 Deluxe is still actively getting new DLC. There's just not enough incentive for Nintendo to release Mario Kart 9, financially or in terms of gameplay. It's a shame, but I guess it'll be quite some time before we get Mario Kart 9. Until then, I'll just be sitting here completely still, doing absolutely nothing. Sorry, there's no punchline, you can just leave.